Hi Michelle, are you there?
Hi, yes I am.
Brilliant. I'm going to mute myself, Michelle, if you'd like to tell us your story.
Okay, thank you. Hi everyone, my name's Michelle. I'm from Bromsgrove in Worcestershire, and I've been with Forever since November last year.
Mm.
Just a little background information. Originally, my background is in dance and drama. I trained as a dancer for years, and I've worked on various different contracts, cruise ships, and in different hotels across different countries around the world. In my late 20s, I wanted to pursue my dream of acting, so I started to audition for drama school, and I was really lucky enough to have the opportunity to train in America. So in 2003, I moved to LA for a year, and then I lived in New York for 3 years. I've also lived in Dubai for a couple of years, and I moved back to the UK in 2010. So I've done a lot of travelling and I have really enjoyed it. But since moving back to the UK, and because I'm also saving to get on the property ladder at the moment, what I found is that I have fallen into a string of jobs that I just don't want. I've worked in customer service, I've worked as a receptionist, I've worked in like bar work, and at the moment I'm working in facilities management. So that's kind of part of what has brought me to Forever, basically. I saw an opportunity with Forever last year that just ticked all the boxes. It can bring me financial security, and it can give me more time to focus on the things that I do want to do instead of basically working on something that I don't want to do for 40 hours of my week. So I decided to take the plunge and join Forever. I also saw that it was a great opportunity to learn about business. Running a business is something that I've never done before, and it also seemed a lot of fun, so I decided to take the opportunity and go for it. Since I joined in November last year, it's been a great journey, I have to say. I've met some amazing, inspirational people. I absolutely love the success days. They're what I look forward to every month. And I'm gutted if I've missed one and I can't go. And it's a great way that I feel like I'm growing all the time. It's taken me longer to get to supervisor than some. Obviously, I joined in November and I've just made supervisor now. But what I found in the beginning was I was taking things very slowly. I was retailing a few products and not really building a business. It was really since attending the Global Rally in May that I feel things have really taken off and it's going places. Because I was just so excited after being at the O2, it was just amazing. So since May, really, I've been taking things a lot more forward. I'm building a team, I'm helping them to grow, and it's really, really rewarding, and I'm just loving it. It's great to see my team develop and grow their teams. If anybody's listening that is on their way to supervisor now, my tip would really be to just keep going, to plug into all the trainings that are available, keep contacting and really keep talking about the business with passion and excitement, because what I found after attending the Global Rally in May, I was just so excited and so passionate because it was just such a sort of inspirational thing to actually see. You couldn't not share it and you could not tell people, and you just could not be excited about it, and that's what I found has really helped my business grow. It's just the excitement and passion, and I'm really looking forward now to going forward, like after like supervisor and beyond, to grow to hopefully assistant manager. Is that it's just building on that. So now I'm kind of taking it to the next level and hoping that's going to continue to grow. I'm really excited to hopefully go the next step to assistant manager and beyond, and hopefully with the same excitement and passion that I've kind of feel like I have at the moment. So I hope that's been okay. I've never done this before, so I'm a bit nervous. But I'll just pass you back to Sarah.
That was brilliant, Michelle. You'd never know you'd not done that before. Really, really good. Thank you for sharing that with us. Also on this page as well, sorry, is Tara Robertson, who also made supervisor this month. So congratulations to you, Tara. But we have yet more supervisors. So we've got Claire Toward, Nicola Amos, Joanna Douglas, Nicola Louise, Rianne Thomas, Debbie Robinson, Tony Life, and Lottie Lowell. Sorry if I pronounced some of the names incorrectly there. So well done to all of you ladies, building amazing businesses, doing really, really good work, so brilliant. We've got a few more as well still, so we've also got Jackie Bowen, Belinda Claridge, Sabina Isavic-Ulla, and Nigel Grindle. So great to see a man there at the end as well. So congratulations to all of you as well. We were going to be hearing from Sabina, but I'm not sure if she's on yet. So no, I can't see Sabina on the call yet, so maybe she's having issues with getting on. So if she does join later, then we'll come back and hear from Sabina a bit later on. So again, another quote that I really like and one that I've put on there for people to see is, if you really want to do something, you will find a way, and if you don't, you'll find an excuse. So if you hear people saying, oh, I haven't got the time, or whatever reason they might be giving you, then that means that they don't actually want it enough. Or maybe they haven't connected with their why yet, or maybe it's just not the right time for them yet. The people that are building the really good businesses, like the ones that have achieved supervisor and the ones we'll come on to hear from a little later on, they really, really want it, and so they're finding a way to do it regardless of what other things they've got going on in their life. I'm now going to pass you over to Sam, who is going to take you through the assistant manager promotions. So really exciting. We've got lots of those. Just 1 second. Hi, Sam, are you there? Hello, Sam.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, okay.
Right. Yeah, you're a bit quiet, so maybe speak up a little bit, but I'm going to mute myself now and I'll move the slide on for you.
Okay. Thanks, Sarah. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Jeffries, and I joined Forever last August. At the time, I was on maternity leave from my business of 3.5 years, which was a bridal shop, and I just had Molly in April. I loved my job. It was my dream to have a wedding dress shop. But as soon as I became a mum of 2, I knew things had to change a little bit. I reached a level within the shop where realistically I couldn't earn any more money from it, and the overheads and stress levels were really, really high. So it just wasn't really worth all the hard work that I was putting in for what I was getting paid. I also knew that I needed more of a work-life balance and flexibility around my family as well. My husband and I have some pretty big goals, such as private education for our children. We want to be able to go on great holidays. We want to be able to retire early so we can go and travel again. We really want to have a lovely life for our families, and this really meant I needed a much bigger income. My mum and sister have both got really fantastic businesses within Forever. So for those of you that don't know, that's Jan Whitaker and Natalie Heeley. So I've known about the opportunity from about the age of 9, which is probably why I didn't think it was for me. Having heard about it, my circumstances changed and I could see the wonderful lifestyles that they had. I realised that I needed to actually take a look at this. So I sold my shop in July, spoke to Natalie a couple of weeks later, and to my surprise, I completely flew with it. I was really excited. 10 months on, I can't believe how my hard work is paying off. I've tripled my income. Our 3-year-old son has started nursery at the private school where we want him to go to. So it's really been the best decision that I've made. It's an absolute pleasure tonight to be co-hosting the recognitions webinar, and I'm really looking forward to hearing some more of you. So the next group of people we're going to recognise tonight are all our assistant managers. So I want to say a huge well done to all of you. It's a really, really exciting promotion. I know that when I got promoted to assistant manager, I really found it so motivating. It really grew my confidence quickly. I know all of you will go from strength to strength now. So a huge congratulations to Rebecca Berman, Chelsea Daniels, Rachel and Becky Towers, Lorraine Turner-Wilson, Laura Bowen, Ellen Ring, Hannah Gill and Amy Ray, who have all worked really hard. And we're really intrigued tonight as well to be hearing from 2 very inspiring ladies, Becky Berman and Becky Towers, who are both building brilliant businesses and both have some really huge goals. So first we're going to hear from Becky Berman. So if we can unmute her.
Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Okay, all right, fire
We
away.
can hear you.
Hi, everyone. My name's Becky. Can you, pardon? Can you hear me okay? Oh, no. Hello? Yeah.
Yep. Becky, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Hi everyone.
Just carry on. We're just going to mute ourselves so there's no feedback, that's all.
Okay. Hi, my name's Becky Berman. I've been with Forever since November 2013. I run a busy livery yard, and I'm also mum to two gorgeous boys, Sam, who's 5, and Freddie, who's 3. I really started taking my business seriously in January after I attended a QLS training day. It was just after New Year. To be honest, I wondered why I was going. I really had no self-belief or confidence. And I thought at the time I was just wasting my Saturday driving to Cheltenham to see lots of successful people tell me how to build amazing businesses when I knew that I could never do it. That was my mindset in January. But obviously after attending that day, I was so inspired by all the normal people building their amazing businesses around so many other commitments. I really started to believe that I could do it too. So fast forward a few months, I reached supervisor in February, and I built up a really great team in the few months following that. My team and I had a really successful May. I did nearly 20 CCs more in May than I did in April, which really gave me a confidence boost. But I knew to reach assistant manager in June, I'd really have to step out of my comfort zone again, which I'm really not very good at. So anyway, I decided that I had to go contact marketing. It was the way forward, and it was my next challenge. When I started with Forever, the thought of even holding a product launch scared me to death. So I suppose I've really come a long way looking back now. But anyway, I planned to go contact marketing a few times and chickened out. But this time I really knew that it was now or never. And to be honest, on the day, Sam will vouch for this, I really felt quite sick. I was thinking every excuse under the sun as to why I couldn't go, but somehow still made it to the shopping centre with a lot of encouragement from my sponsor and line manager Sam, and I came away after a couple of hours with 4 contacts. I got 2 one-to-ones booked through that day too. It was pretty amazing, and it was just the most brilliant confidence boost ever. Although it didn't actually affect my June CCs, it really proved to me that I actually was capable of doing whatever I put my mind to. So the last week of June came around, I was still 15 CCs away from hitting my target, and half my team were on holiday, but there was literally no stopping me after I'd overcome my all-time fear of contact marketing. So I was following up on all my previous contacts, literally called everyone I knew to see if they had any orders. I was a woman on a mission. My team, absolutely fantastic. They were so helpful. They really helped me get those last few CCs in. Also, I had such fantastic support from my upline as well, and I just couldn't have done it without them. So yeah, after a very busy last few days, I actually made it. I'm still in a bit of shock, to be honest. Like I said, I've always struggled with self-confidence, and if you'd have asked me 6 months ago if I'd be capable of talking to a complete stranger about a business opportunity, I'd have thought that you were absolutely mad. And becoming assistant manager, well, that was beyond even a dream. So after June, after really going for it in June, I've given myself a great kickstart for July. I've got 4 new starters to get going this month, which I'm really excited about, because I know they'll all be fantastic. So especially for all those people listening to this that are a little bit low on self-confidence, take it from me, you can do it if you put your mind to it. Yeah, just don't give up. Honestly, if I can do it, anybody can. Thanks very much.
Are you there, Sam, still? Okay, I don't know where Sam is, but we hopefully we'll be able to hear from Becky Towers now. So, are you there, Becky?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, you're in Sweden, I believe.
I certainly am.
There's dedication. Take away your story, Becky.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay, hi everybody. My background is in television production, and I was actually staff at the BBC for 8 years in what I thought at the time was a secure job. I mean, I loved my career, but in 2011 I was made redundant and joined the competitive world of the freelancer, which basically included long hours away from home and little thanks. I earned good money when I worked, but this included periods of downtime which could last for months at a time where I wasn't getting paid a thing. It was basically an insecure way of life and no job security at all. So I really wanted something different. And this was confirmed in September 2013 when I gave birth to my gorgeous little girl, Matilda May, who is now my biggest why. So my forever journey began in March this year alongside my sister Rachel. We've known about forever, quite literally forever, as we went to school with the one and only Natalie Heeley. My sister actually bought her new distributor pack at the same time as Nat 8 years ago, but didn't work the business. So we watched Nat grow, but never actually took the time to hear about the opportunity. However, Nat being Nat never ever gave up on us. And here we are. So a huge, huge thanks, Nat. And this was a real lesson for our business too, to never give up on anyone, keep revisiting those old contacts, as it's a matter of finding the right time for the individual. Also, never to prejudge who is suitable for the business. It's up to us to offer them the opportunity and them to decide if there's something in it for them. So how have we achieved assistant manager? Well, we've followed Nat's 5-month to manager plan to the letter, and it's really given us a time frame in which to achieve the manager position. And by passing this down to our team, they also have an individual time frame to work towards, which I think is an essential motivator. And we're thrilled to say we had our first supervisor last month, the fabulous Louise Lidsey, who is flying through the marketing plan and also has a supervisor in her team. And one more quick recognition to our team member, Jade O'Connor. She has had some tough challenges so far, but refuses to give up, and I just know she's going far. Another learning for us is the importance of proper and regular planning meetings with our team. These have been critical in keeping our team on target, structuring just how those CCs are going to be achieved, what needs to be done to achieve them, and the time our team member needs to commit to do this has made a real difference. Also, regular contact with the team to see how everyone's progressing. Facebook, social media in general is obviously a great tool for this. We've got our own private team chat, which has allowed everyone to interact and welcome new team members and get any questions answered, which has been really useful. We're still pretty new to the business though, so we know the importance of training in order to grow and work smart. By learning from obviously the leaders like Nat and Jules and attending regular trainings, working our way through all the group training files and listening into the webinar weekly and attending BPs, that's how I know our business will stay on track, and I can't stress the importance of that enough. There's so much more to learn, so we are modest about how far we've come, but we know the importance of having that committed learning at every stage of our business. Just one thing as well, I'd also encourage anyone new to the business to build a solid pipeline by contacting 5 to 10 people a day, because when I first started, you know, it took quite a few weeks to get that pipeline built, and it can take, I'd say, 6 to 8 weeks for people to start dropping into your business from all those contacts. And this is often a period where people drop out and give up because they aren't recruiting. So I would just say work the cycle and it will happen. So after just a short time, I'm only working the odd week here and there freelancing, and I'm now in a position to work this around my forever business and not the other way around. We are so excited about the future, and it's brought me and my sister even closer together. Okay, thanks for listening, everyone.
That was absolutely brilliant, and I know how great it is to be working with a sister as well, because it really does bring you closer together. And also thank you to Becky Berman. That was absolutely fantastic, and I know that you really have stepped out of your comfort zone, and I'm very proud of you. Now, so we're just going to get back to our speakers. I think we have Sabina online now, so we're going to hear from her as well. Are you there, Sabina?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, brilliant. If you want to go ahead, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, guys, and good evening. My name is Sabina, and I joined Forever about 5 months ago. I initially joined to really earn a couple £100, which I thought was fantastic. I was a little skeptical, not gonna lie, as I didn't really think it was possible to only do Forever just that as a job. I didn't really think it was a job. Well, within a month, I got the Forever bug, and I was really, really excited because I saw people quickly being promoted, and I kind of worked it out. If they can do it, why can't I? So I got promoted within 3 months as a supervisor, which I'm now. So I'm relatively new as well. So I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I currently work as a group operational manager in food and beverage, which is pretty demanding. It means basically I run 9 cafes across Staffordshire, Derbyshire, and Greater Manchester. So my work schedule is pretty full on. I can work up to 50 hours, including weekends. But I always find time for Forever. My why quickly changed within that month. I realized that my why is now, I want to be in control of my time. I want to be able to go home when I want to, not have to ask my boss. Leanne, I remember speaking to Leanne when I first joined, and I used to not laugh, but I thought it was a bit silly, and I said to her, "You'd have to pay me 100 grand for me to leave my amazing job." I laugh at that now because I wouldn't need that much to leave because I enjoy it so much. How do I find time for Forever? I think if you want something, you find the time. I don't watch TV anymore. Occasionally I do, if I just want to like unwind. But every evening I'm messaging people, speaking to people. Even if it means a bit of Facebook, I'm always tuning into the training, Success Day, going to the BPs. I'm constantly forevering, as I call it. And I set myself one day on my day off to do Forever, but I plan that. And I think it's really important to know what you're doing that week. So on a Sunday, I'll just write out what I need to do for that week. And it doesn't always go as planned, but it does help you have some sort of direction. If you don't have direction, you're almost working senselessly and wasting time. I think it's really important to make the time. If you want it, you will find the time. I also love the products. I think the products are absolutely amazing, and I think that really helps. People can see you're enthusiastic about the amazing aloe or the RG, and I tend to sell the products just naturally. When people ask me what I use, I just tell them, and they end up being customers. And it's really important to support your customers as well, not just sell them the product and leave it, and always, always, always follow up and ask for referrals. And also it's really important to log into like QLS, training. And if you don't know what you're doing, ask your upline. Really, really important. I'm on Facebook probably, all day, every night with Leanne and Hannah. If I don't have, if I've got some issues or anything, and they're always there to support you. So don't think you're alone. Ask questions, and no questions are stupid. They're all good questions because we're all learning at the end of the day. I think that's it, really. That's really my story. I'm looking forward to assistant manager probably next month, and I'll probably be, well, I'm hoping I'm on target for manager by September. That's it, really. Thank you for listening.
Really wonderful and really inspiring, and you're right, the support is absolutely fantastic within this business, and it's really great to be managing your time so well as well. So we've had some really great tips there from everybody. And so if we move on to our next slide now and recognise our managers from June, we've had a few people hit manager, which is a really, really exciting promotion. Not only do you get your income that a lot of us are working towards as well, but you also have the doors open to you to all the other exciting incentives that Forever can offer as well, like the earned incentive program, 5-star holidays, and the fantastic residual income that comes along as well. It's a really, really huge landmark in the company, so it's really, really exciting. So a huge congratulations to Martin Isaac, Nikki Henning and Leanne Bourne as well. Nikki and Leanne are on the Mendorfer team as well, which is really fantastic. Just like Becky Towers was saying before as well, she works with her sister Rachel, and I'm obviously working with my family, Jan and Natalie as well. It really is a fantastic way to build a business. Tonight we are going to hear from both of them, although Martin is actually travelling in the car at the moment. So I'm just going to read out a few words from him, and then we can hear from Leanne afterwards. So Martin's main tip would be having a clear goal. He said that when he joined, his wasn't really strong enough, and he stuck at being assistant manager for quite a few months. He decided to enroll in the 4-week mindset training and revisited his core excuse of a goal or dream board that was hidden away under his bed. He laid out what he wanted to achieve, reworked his dream board into something worthy of hanging on the wall, and set out something to aim for. He now has a plan to hit car plan by November and senior manager by Christmas, and to buy himself a house in January 2015, and then he'll be able to leave his 6-week-a-day job and focus on building his forever business. So that's a fantastic testimonial there, and it is really, really important to have those clear goals. I know so many of us wouldn't be achieving all of these great things if we didn't know what we were working for. And as for the mindset training, that is a really fantastic tip as well. I know personally, myself and a lot of the people I'm working with have really got involved with all the Dave O'Connor webinars or the training day that he did at Longbridge Manor. It really is fantastic and really, really does help reset your mind. So now we're going to hear from Leanne and hear what she has to say on making manager. Are you there, Leanne?
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so this month we made manager, which is really exciting. As we joined Forever in November, and November and December really didn't do anything with the business at all, and really perhaps thought it was such a good opportunity, but didn't realise maybe that you actually had to work for it. So come January, we really decided that this is what we were going to do, and we tried to prove the business wrong. So thought we might as well get on and try and prove that we could do this, or even we do it work, maybe it wouldn't work. So we quickly decided a maid supervisor in February, and then March, I understand what Becky's saying about keeping up your pipeline, because March we did go a little bit flat, and then we really struggled to make assistant manager because we had to spend 6 to 8 weeks again building up the business. So it actually took us another 3 months then before we made assistant manager, followed by the next month as manager. So what I'd really say is having the goals. I've got a proper goal board now, which I was a bit reluctant to do at first and thought it was a little bit lick and stick, but that keeps me focused, and it is rammed with stuff, and it's so good when you start to tick them off and realising you are actually achieving what you set out to do. I'm really proud of Sabina, who's just spoken. She's a supervisor within our team, and it's really good just helping your team, and that's where our focus is, to helping them really achieve and helping others. We've built a really good customer base, and I would say most of our joy has come from product launches. So we make sure we do one product launch every single month, and that's if a friend has held one for us, or a contact or a referral, and every single month we've built customers that are still with us, and we've recruited from every single one. What also works well for us, like I said, is referrals, because friends and family were a little negative and still are a little negative because we already have a business. They don't understand why we don't want to work on our real business and we work on a silly thing called Forever, even though it's the only one that makes us any profit. So getting to manage is so important. I can't believe it now. All the things in the incentive book seem real because we've planned them out. So to be senior by October, car plan by October, and a 100 club that we're really, really pushing for. and it just seems real now. It opens up all the doors, and really this is where the work begins. So good luck to you all. Thank you.
Thanks, Leanne. That's absolutely brilliant. Really great to hear from you, and a huge congratulations to you both. So that's our managers for June. Our next slide is the fantastic Teresa Stobbart, who has just made senior manager in just 10 months. She's done an absolutely fantastic job, and she's absolutely lovely as well, and we're really looking forward to hearing a few words from her this evening as well. So I'll pass you over to Tess, who can fill us in on senior manager in 10 months and how she's gone about doing that and her top tips. Hi, Tess.
Hi, Sam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Thanks so much.
Right, did you have that slide, Sam? Sorry. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Tess, it's Sarah here. Sorry, this is the slide that we've got, but I haven't got the other one, I'm afraid. I thought you were going to talk around it. Tess, are you there? Tess, it's telling me that you've muted yourself and I can't unmute you. So I think maybe you've pressed something. Ah, Tess has just messaged me that her Wi-Fi keeps going off. So I think we will have to hear from Tess later. And she has done a slide, so maybe we can post that onto the page for you. So I'm just going to have, no, she's definitely gone. Okay then, so we will come back to Tess at another point in time. But huge congratulations, Tess, from all of us. We're really, really proud of you, and you've done an amazing job to get to senior manager in such a short space of time. And I know that we all want to hear your top tips, so we'll have to get those at another point. So just to finish off with, a few things to remember. The Warwick business presentation is tomorrow, so Monday for this week only, at 6:45 and 8:15, so 2 sessions as usual, but it's on Monday and not on Tuesday, so please don't forget that. We have week 6 rolling training with Natalie Heeley is on in 15 minutes, so get yourselves a cup of tea and get back on and listen into that, because it will be fantastic. Also, we've got Natalie is in Cape Town at the moment, so she said if you've got any contacts in Cape Town at all, then let her know and she can meet up with people for you if that's something that you can do. Also, she's going to be in the Souther Sun Hotel in Newlands at the business presentation on Monday at 7 o'clock. So this is in Cape Town. So any contacts you've got in Cape Town, send them along to the business presentation to meet Natalie. We are going to ask Tess to do a video testimonial and post it onto the page, onto the Nat 6 Month to Manager page. So we'll get that on there in the next few days, and you will all be able to hear exactly what Tess was going to say to us tonight. So that's all for now. Thank you very much. Have an amazing week. Make sure you've got your 7-day plans written up. Make sure you've got your trainings, your business presentations all planned in, and have an amazing week. And like I say, tune back in at 8:30 to listen to week 6 rolling training. Thank you very much, everybody. Goodbye.